review. Book 101 is all about the books that I read for the last 40 years. And today I have my special guest. Turned to a natural path and found healing. One of his advocacy, no other than Mr. Tim Randall. Welcome, Mr. Tim on Book 101 Review. And can you please introduce more about yourself that I miss?
Yeah, hello. Name's Timothy Randall. I own a mother mushroom nootropic company. We help people find a better way of living through nature, through mushrooms, through getting away from pharmaceuticals, basically.
Mushroom, indeed. And thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world, Mr. Timothy. Thank you. And today let's talk about natural healing itself. Let's define our theme. When you say natural healing, what are you specifically talking about? Is it a set of tools, philosophy, or relationship with the body?
I would say it's a combination of many things. I mean, living better is mind, body, spirit. So you gotta fix the body, work on the mind to heal the spirit. It's a trifecta. You know what I mean?
To heal the spirit. Okay, a core principle seems to be the body's innate and healing power of nature. How do you see this intelligence force interacting with our modern lifestyles and interventions?
I mean, people just gotta basically unlearn everything they learned and look back in time to how we've always done things before big pharma came around. I mean, there's so many mushrooms with so many abilities. Literally, there's a mushroom for every pill. It has the same benefits with less side effects. For instance, you got lion's mane. That's your brain mushroom that improves your cognitive, removes brain fog. Uh, you just got to be consistent with it. It's not a magic pill. You know what I mean? You stay on it, stay on it, stay on it, and every day things just start getting better as long as you stay consistent. We got energy mushrooms, we got digestion, we got stress, anxiety, and sleep. There's literally something for everything. You just got to try it and stick with it until you start noticing the benefits. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to your mind, pay attention to what you're feeling, and get off all the crap. It's honestly
Yes.
just a lifestyle change.
A lifestyle change for sure. So, how do you navigate the balance between supporting the body's natural process and overriding them with the external treatment? Where is the line, Mr. Tame?
I mean, I think it's different for everybody because everybody's biochemistry is different. You gotta experiment a little bit. Take this, take that, and find what works best for you. See what you need more of, and boost that. See what you need less of, take that down, and just really pay attention to your body and what it's telling you as you're doing it. Stop adding all the crap. Stop eating bad, and start exercising. Exercise is so much to all of it. People don't realize how much you got to keep your body moving. If you're not moving, you're getting stagnant. Your body's getting locked up, getting tight. You know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm.
gotta
Yes,
just try something new.
try something different.
There is no
People,
magic pill. It's consistency, work,
hard
and
work.
focus.
Mm-hmm. Personal practice and process, Mr. Tim. For someone new to this concept, what would you say are the three most foundational accessible practices of a natural healing they could start with today?
Well, I mean, our flagship product is called Mother Mushroom Magic Fusion. It's a cocoa mix of five different nootropic mushrooms inside of cocoa for flavor. You've got your brain mushroom for your cognitive. You got your energy mushroom for your stamina, your libido, all that. You got your reishi for stress, anxiety. You got chaga for detoxing, and then you got Reese. What do we got them all? Oh, and then turkey tail for your digestion, and that's also been known to shrink tumors for a lot of people. So you start with that, and just start watching the body change. Stay focused on it, and then just kind of experiment that from there. Learn as much as you can about what you're doing, and then add whatever you need to keep the climb going up and what you're doing.
Yes, indeed. And Healing often implies fixing problem. How does a natural healing differ from approach as a daily practice of cultivating wellness rather than just responding to illness?
Well, well, a lot of people don't realize that you got to heal the root of the problem. A lot of people are healing the symptoms. Well, I'm fatigued, so I need to take more coffee or I need to take Adderall. But why are you fatigued? You got to figure out what's causing that and fix that. It's generally something in your body that just needs to be rewired. Um, just my recommendation is go see a naturopath and have them test your blood, test things, and start there. And then you can find your base of what needs to be improved, and then take whatever mushroom or natural supplement you need to boost that area. And then the rest kind of just falls into place once you start doing that. A lot of people don't really know how their body is working and why things aren't working. So they go to their doctor, the doctor throws them some pills, and the pills just make them worse. It's covering the problem. They block the receptors. They don't let you feel what you're feeling so that you can understand what's going on in your body. You just block it, and in turn, just getting worse.
Can you share a story, a time when you had to practice deep listening to your body's signals to guide a natural healing process? And what did you learn, Mr. Tim?
So the reason we started all this, me and my wife were in a car accident. I suffered a severe traumatic brain injury, also a diffusal axonal injury. So basically, I got knocked down on impact. My brain spun inside my skull while I was unconscious, and then we ended up hitting a wall, and that woke me up. And that whole thing just destroyed my brain. I basically lived a life of 51st dates. Every day I woke up, I didn't remember the day before. I was having seizures every single day, and the doctors were not helping. Everything they threw at me just made me worse and worse. And that's when I realized I needed to start listening to my body and try nature. And the benefits that I received from what I was doing were tremendous. It was just not a quick process. There is no quick fix. You know what I mean? It's a steady process, working, and improving day by day. It's not easy. It's not fast. It's a lot of work.
Lot of works for sure. So, in your experience, what is the role of patience and timing in natural healing, especially in a world accustomed to quick fixes?
So I would recommend 90 days is your minimum to really get the full benefits of anything you're trying to do with that. 30 days is a good start to maybe get some experience, but I believe 90 full days of being consistent with whatever supplement, whatever natural thing you're doing. Same with exercise. I mean, you go to the gym, you don't get buff, you don't get in shape in one day. It's a process. It's every day, 5 days a week, hour a day. 90 days, I would say, is the minimum to give anything a real try to where it's actually going to benefit you.
We can talk about we can talk about natural healing without discussing the mind. How do states of the mind like stress, belief, and hope directly influence our physical capacity to heal?
So the brain is in control of everything. I mean, you got your vagus nerve goes down the brain. It's your main nerve that controls all your digestion. So if you got a lot going on in the brain affecting that, that's going to affect in tune all of your organs. The stress, anxiety, the ADHD, all of that stuff has a negative effect internally on everything in the body. So if you repair the mind, the body follows with a lot of steps. Other than the exercise, obviously that you have to do on your own, and the exercise improves the body, which improves the mind. So it kind of works together. You got to do both, and you'll get dual benefits, and in turn heal the spirit, mind, body, soul. That's what you want.
What does it mean to have a natural relationship with our environment, and how is that connection itself a form of medicine in the modern age?
I'm sorry. What was that?
How does it mean to have a natural relationship with our environment, and how its connection itself a form of medicine in our modern age?
Well, I mean, how long has man been on this earth? We've been connected to it for millions of years. Why have we all of a sudden disconnected from it? That's where everybody has always healed. And in the last 100 years, I'd say we've completely disconnected to how we work with the earth. I mean, the earth has all the medicine we need. Most people don't even realize half the weeds you're killing in your backyard have tremendous benefits, but we're told to kill them. So unlearn everything you learn and relearn the right stuff. Nature is here for us, and it always has been. And we've just been ignoring it and looking for a synthetic quick fix, and it's just done damage to society.
Diet is a huge pillar. Beyond just eating clean, how can we think more creatively and intuitively about food as transformation and information and building a material for the body?
Well, food is medicine, first of all, as long as it's the right food, no processed food. You get your veggies from a farmer's market, you will be absolutely blown away at how much better flavored, tasting, nutrient filled they are than anything in any stores. I mean, we're given stuff that just pretty much is poison. I think a lot of people know the rule of the grocery store where you walk around the outside, you don't go down the aisles, because the aisles is all the processed crap, all the poison, all the stuff that's going to damage your body and your mind. And it's not, there's no benefits there. I mean, you gotta eat from the earth, eat as clean as possible. Find out, a lot of people don't know that you need to find out your blood type, because your blood type is going to tell you what type of diet you need to be on. Some people are not meant to eat tons of red meat, other people are meant to eat tons of fish. Go to a naturopath, get a blood test done, find out your diet, find out what you're allergic to, what foods are good for you, what foods aren't, and really get into the detail of how your body works. And you'd be amazed at the benefits. I had to relearn my entire diet after my brain injury because of the damage to my vagus nerve. And now I eat a very strict diet, and it's turned my whole life around. I mean, no more pains, no more bubble guts, no more constant fatigue and cognitive issues just from it.
How do we discern between a true healing crisis or detoxification process and sign that we are on the wrong path or need additional support?
Well, that's where I would say the naturopaths can come in. They can really give you the details of what's going on inside your body after the testing and guide you on the path of what you need to figure out. I get it. A lot of people don't have a first clue on how to get started. But I mean, you find a good naturopath that you trust, they'll guide you on the right path to figure this stuff out. And unfortunately, insurance doesn't recognize them, but they're not as expensive as people think. I mean, your first appointment's going to be a couple $100s, but that's going to be your blood testing, all the testing you need to figure out what you need to do, and then your follow-ups usually 60 to 80 bucks an appointment. And how much? How do you put a price on better living for the rest of your life for just a few $100s?
Better living. So let's talk about integration and modern challenges. Mr. Team, what is the most productive relationship between natural healing modalities and conventional allopathic medicine?
What's the relationship?
Yes, please. How can they collaborate rather than to conflict?
Well, I think it's interesting. As I was going through all of my stuff, I would go to a naturopath and the neurologist and the other doctors at the same time and see who knew what and ask questions on both sides. And it's interesting how the naturopaths know almost everything that the Western medicine doctors know, but the Western medicine doctors don't really know anything about the naturopath. So if you could do, I think that works. That worked well for me. I went and spoke to both of them, and I got a better understanding of how both systems work. And hopefully, we can get them to actually work together more, bring nature into medicine more, and treat more regular issues with it versus just throwing pills at everything, which just in turn causes more damage, causes addiction, leads everybody down the wrong path. We need to come back to the earth and involve it more in our healing of mankind, in my opinion.
Mr. Team, as an entrepreneur, what are your short term and long term goals?
Long term goals,
Yes, please.
uh, I would say to truly spread the word on the benefits of what our earth has for us. There's so many, and we've just not been taught. I think we need to step it up and bringing the information to kids at a young age through school and start teaching them young, and so that it grows with the generations and the knowledge stays, so people aren't growing up the wrong way, and they understand from a childhood stance of how to get better, how to live, how to be better, and spread it from the bottom. trying to teach adults is like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. Sometimes people just are stuck in their ways. Start with the kids.
Good luck to your goals, Mr. Tim, and looking forward for more success. And what will be your piece of advice for those people out there who want to be like you?
Well, I would say open your mind, take risks, take chances. If you see something, go for it. If you see something that fits for you and feels right for you, jump on it. I mean, I'm on my third business as of now. I lost pretty much everything from that car accident, but I've been resetting, refilling. I'm a tattoo artist and a painter by trade. I've been doing that about 30 years, and I lost my ability to do all of that from the accident. But through the steady consistency of me working at everything, I've brought everything back. I've built it up. Now I'm on this mushroom company, and I plan on starting more businesses as I go. Just keep going. Residual income. Build more. Build more. There's always time. Time management is the key.
Build more people, build your legacy to the world. Thank you for that advice, Mr. Tim. And can you please recommend a book of books that influence your journey?
Well, a great book I think people should check out is the book my business partner just finished. It's a biography of his life. It is called Be the
Becoming the
Change by
change.
Triple X. Becoming the Change, yes. Amazing book, an amazing story. It also talks about how we started the company and what he benefited from it and how it changed his life. Because I brought him on and he became the business partner of the company because of the benefits that he received from it. Got the mushrooms got him off all his medications that he'd been on for years, reset his whole body, his mind, got him focused and made him feel like he knew what he wanted. And then the book came after he joined the company. So I guess that would say that was part of it.
Yes, becoming the change, people. Many natural healing practices are rooted in indigenous and ancient cultural wisdom. How do we honor and integrate these traditions respectfully in avoiding appropriation?
That's a good question. I think it's got to be a collective of everybody joining in and having the same like-minded thoughts on it after learning. That's I think that's the biggest issue. People just don't know. It's a lack of knowledge. And in this book that he wrote, he talks a lot about recovery and going through trauma. He had a lot of childhood trauma and really talks about how it all helped him and guided him the way he needed. And I think if we all he accepted his mistakes and claimed them, owned them, and then built on those. And I think that is a big thing for a lot of people. People let their mistakes break them and define them. Find a new way. Let go of what you did and build on it. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your trauma, and then guide others to do the same. Join together.
Is there a spiritual or energetic dimension to natural healing that science has not yet fully captured, but that you find essential to the process?
Absolutely. I think there needs to be. Well, here's the interesting thing. I think there is a lot of research into all of that, and I think they're just choosing not to let it be seen. So I think it's up to the people to start doing the research and getting it out there and asking for it and asking for something different and demanding it almost. And I think we can get some great results is if we actually join together. That's the problem. A lot of people aren't speaking up. A lot of people are just, it is what it is. That's how it goes. But we can make the change. We can become the change, as the book says. Step up and
Beca-
do your part.
yes, becoming the change, people. Becoming the change. So, what's one commonly held misconception about natural healing that you'd like to permanently correct?
Well, a lot of people are, for instance, when I'm out at farmers markets selling the mushrooms and stuff, a lot of people will tell me, well, I just I don't know if that's safe for my child. Well, I think people's minds are lost on that. If people are willing to give their kids pills, pharmaceuticals, feeding their kids Adderall, how is that not dangerous versus something from nature that's been here for millions of years? Nature is here to help us. Nature is very beneficial, and everybody has been wired to think that there's too many dangers in it, but there's actually not. I would say there's 10 times more dangers in medication and pharmaceuticals. There are benefits to it, but not the same as nature has for us. We've just lost our way, lost the interest, lost the idea.
If you could have everyone adopt one daily natural healing rhythm or habit for collective well being, what would it be and why,
I'm sorry.
Mr. Tim? If you could have everyone adopt one daily natural healing rhythm or habit for collective well being, what would it be and why?
I would say, I mean, this might be construed as a business tactic, but I would say try our mushroom coffee and experience a 5-in-1 benefit that you can feel honestly day one. Try something new. If what you've been doing hasn't been working, why not try something that might work? Give it a chance, and you'd be amazed at the benefits. So far, everybody that I've sold our product to continues to buy because they just love the benefits. They love the mental clarity, the happiness. It literally just improves life. Makes you feel connected with everybody, makes you happy, takes away stress. It gives you a new outlook on life. And that's what a lot of people need. A lot of people aren't understanding that the food that they're eating, the way they're living, their lifestyle is why they're so depressed, why they're so fatigued. Do something different. What you've been doing hasn't worked. So be brave, try something new.
Be brave, people, and don't afraid with a new innovation or new things in your life. So, before we wrap up our discussion for today, Mr. Tim, I'm inviting you to please do listen to my other podcast, people, because my abstract essay is already in fifth season, abstract poetry in second season, my book 101 review in sixth season this coming. Yeah, comedy 101 in third season, Food 101 in sixth season already, Geography 101, Love Letters, Movie 101 Review, Music 101 our fourth season, Science 101, Sex 101 in third season, and my baby podcast, Mental Health 101, Law 101, Bible Verses 101, Motivation 101, Entrepreneurship 101. Please listen to them wherever you listen your podcast. So, Mr. Tim, looking forward, what gives you the most hope for a more integrated intelligence and natural approach to health in our society?
Honestly, I think we're on the right path. Arizona just approved some testing for psychedelic treatment for first responders and firefighters here in Arizona. There's several other states that have already done it. So I think we're on the right path. We're on the right way, but we just needs more knowledge to the people. People do not understand the benefits, and I hope if we can really just get the word out there at what's really going to happen if we actually allow all of this natural medicine to come back into play and kind of ease back on the pharmaceutical industry. There are benefits, I think, to some of it, but so many of the problems are just environmental or lifestyle changes, and it's really easy fix. And I hope we can just spread the word and get the information out there on how to live better and improve your life very easily. A lot easier than people realize.
Yes, and thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world, Mr. Tim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, can you please invite our listeners to support your advocacy, your business, or whatever projects that you're doing right now?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so where do people
Really
reach you?
appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, so Mr. Tim, where do people reach you? And
Uh,
buy
they,
your mushroom.
they can find our products at Mother Mushroom on Amazon, or we have a social media for Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and all of our links are also in there. Find all our products. We've got tons of information, anything people need, and we you can reach out and ask any questions you need.
Yes, people, let's support Mr. Tim Randall because if you support him for sure, more and more empowering mushroom will rise. So, one more question, Mr. Tim.
Yes, sir.
Access and privilege are real issues on wellness space. How can the wisdom of natural healing be made more equitable and less boutique?
Um, I'm not really sure on that one. That's something I'd have to think on. I'd like to figure out how we can do that. Get it out there more.
Yes, so more to come, people. See you soon.
Yes, sir.